Hokusai's woodcut, the Great Wave off Kanagawa, created in 1831, still resonates today. Berlin's Martin Gropius Baumuseum is presenting the biggest exhibition of Hokusai's work ever to be shown in Germany.
Hokusai is one of the exceptional figures in art history. Occasionally, someone puts together a ranking list. The magazine Live once conducted a survey on the world's most famous artists, and Hokusai was ranked just above Picasso.
This is how Hokusai drew himself. Born in 1760, he died at the ripe old age of 89, after having created some 30,000 works of art. Hokusai found subjects for his prints and drawings in the life surrounding him at home in Edo, as Tokyo was called at the time. He did portraits of actors, beautiful women, ghosts, and fearsome warriors. Towards the end of his life, Hokusai drew plants and animals.
Hokusai always sought to develop new styles. His last words were, "If heaven had lent me but 5 years more, I would have become a great painter." Impressive are not only his works of art, but also his attitude toward life and his striving for perfection.
In Tokyo's Sumida district, where Hokusai was born, reminders of the artist can still be found 150 years later. This street is named after him. His works of art decorate lampposts and public buildings. Hokusai's grave is also in Sumida. Why he died in poverty remains a mystery. After all, his works sold well during his lifetime. Hokusai's woodcuts are among the most frequently reproduced works in Japan. The Japanese technique of making colored woodcuts, or ukiyo-e, hasn't changed to this day. The woodcutter first carves the outlines of the drawing into a wood block. Then he prepares a wood block for each of the colors used. The printer inks up the block and registers the drawing precisely on the marks. This step is carried out for each color separately. It's said that Hokusai closely supervised the engravers who cut the blocks for his prints.
The most important things are concentration and lots of experience. But you also need a certain talent and dexterity. There are people who are very diligent, but never learn our craft properly. With us, talent is very important.
Hokusai is still a style icon in 21st century Tokyo. The old master also left a legacy for a genre still popular today. He produced some of the very first manga comics. And they still influence young artists. Graphic designer Sogan Ichizumi frequently refers to Hokusai's sketchbooks.
If I get stuck, I look at Hokusai's drawings for inspiration. I study the drama of the sky or the facial expressions of animals, for instance. When I do that, it's sort of like showing Hokusai my work and asking him for advice.
Sketches from Hokusai's manga books are among the works on show in Berlin. A highlight of the exhibition is Hokusai's 36 views of Mount Fuji. These woodblock prints were a sensation when they arrived in Europe in the 19th century. The French Impressionists were enthusiastic about Hokusai's art.
Those artists bought his woodblock prints like crazy. We know that Manet and Monet both had large collections. We know that Van Gogh even made use of Japanese woodcuts in his oil paintings. So these Japanese woodblock prints definitely had a direct influence on European art.
And Europe, in turn, influenced Hokusai. The color Prussian blue, imported from Berlin, became a trademark in his landscapes. Again and again, Hokusai portrays life on Japan's islands as a struggle with the mighty forces of nature. The Great Wave may be the best-known Japanese print in the world. Rainer Maria Rilke wrote his poem The Mountain after seeing it. Claude Debussy was inspired to compose La Mer.
Perhaps Hokusai was a painter who understood how to show the degree to which humans are a part of nature and not above it. He somehow reminds us that we are ourselves part of nature and must take that into consideration. Perhaps that message is relevant again today.
Hokusai changed his pseudonym about 30 times. And his work shows us just as many different styles, variations, and facets.